Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworks DIY Garage. Well, I got my truck up on the lift here. I got it jacked up so that I can pull the tires off. So we are to the point where I need to pull these off, and we're going to be doing the brakes. Now, caveat on that. Anything I say as far as pricing, I'm hoping I can find. I bought this brake setup over a year ago probably. So I don't even know if you can buy it still on Amazon. I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember a whole lot about it. So I'm hoping there's a lot of paperwork in this box I'm about to open up. I did open it up, and I'm hoping I didn't pull the paperwork out and put it somewhere else. But I did open it up, make sure that I'm pretty sure that everything should fit where it's supposed to fit, and it should be right. I did make sure of that when I bought it. But then, as with many of my projects, life got a hold of me, and I pretty much have all but shut down my truck to where we're not using it. And here are the new rotors here. And I'm sure I'll be able to find a name, but I didn't see any paperwork. There's nothing on these boxes. You know, they appear to be basically probably what would come stock, and then somebody put the gas slots in them and you know, call them slotted rotors, which I was expecting. I didn't pay a whole lot yet again. I'll find the name and the prices I paid at the time. Hopefully I can find all that stuff. I'm sure I will probably be able to find it. I'm sure they're probably still on Amazon. There was a lot of these at the time anyways, and they did come with new pads. I have on a ratchet here a 3/8 Torx bit here. Alright, and this one sits nicely on top of the A-arm, but if yours doesn't do that for some reason, make sure you're not hanging it by brake line, as everybody always says. Right here, and then there's two more on the other side of this. There's 15mm nuts. It's a 36mm, and it fits over there pretty well. It's a little bit loose, but I'm going to use it. Oh, you know what? I did this on the other side too, and I yet again was stupid. Don't do what I just did, at least not yet. Alright, I almost really screwed things up again here. Hopefully I didn't. We'll see. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. But right here, running up along here is right along here, and it plugs in right here, is the brake ABS sensor. Now that you've seen me make a mistake and you know better, once that's out, you just got to kind of wind it out through here, and that should come with everything, we hope. Yep. There you go. On there, look at the part that you're hitting, and these do not have threads right on the outside. They have a bit of a bump there, so at least with mine this works fine, and those just knock right out. So then just go around and knock them all out. There you go. That's how you end up hurting your hand. We're gonna have to definitely clean up these rotors, all said and done anyway, but I'm making a mess of things with these gloves already with the NICs, so there you go, now you know. Okay. Alright, I got one in. Hopefully that means the rest will line up. I'm going to take the Permatex, it's high strength orange thread locker. It is supposed to be as strong as red, but be removable, because at some point I'm going to have to be able to remove these. I have my torque wrench here, and from according to my book, this is supposed to be 133 foot-pounds. Which I'm pretty well at, so I either got it there or over torqued it. We'll see. Right now I'm not going to do a whole lot other than leave it there, so that one also appears to be where it's supposed to be, or too much, so I may have over tightened it with this. So you may want to go directly to a torque wrench. We have the hub nut left here, which should be fairly simple. We got to put this washer on there. Regardless, I'm going to Loctite it with some of this orange Permatex, not a sponsor. And according to my book, my hub nut here is supposed to be at 165. That gap right there is definitely, I don't think, going to fit over this. I think I need to push this in further before it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. Yeah. We are a long way off. Now, I'm not sure how this is all going to edit together, but in the end, this does not work. I did some measurements, I did some checking around, and quite honestly, when I bought the rotors here, it did say something about dually rear end. Come to find out, the dually front end brakes, for some reason, ta-da, are about a quarter or a little more wide in this area right here. From here to here and here to here is quite a bit wider. I went ahead, and because I was having problems, just got a hold of O'Reilly's and checked to see what they had, and they happen to have, this is how I figured out it was the dually was different, is he asked me, is it this one or that one? And I'm like, he's like, one is bigger and one is smaller, because I have no idea. And I said, oh, I bet you I need the bigger one, but I have the smaller one, which this is the bigger one. All, like I said, all this right here, all the same, except for this is over here on the on the one I have. It's a ½ inch over this way, and the boots aren't here. But all in all, this is all the same. The mounting should work and everything like that. I'm going to put these on. Quite honestly, I can't tell if this has like a primer or paint on it or not. Probably not, so I probably should have painted these, but yet again, decide not to. They're probably going to get rusty the way they are right now, but those will go in there. And same thing, we're just going to take it and put it on here. But actually I am, since I've been messing with this so much again here, that will get this back on here, and that inner one fell out. So there's that. I think we're good there. Now the last part is finding the bolts, and we are going to go ahead and put some lube on these. So between this being thicker and having my slots, these brakes should in theory be a little bit of an upgrade from stock for sure. Even if you were just to go to the dually setup on the front end of your car or your truck, if for some reason it doesn't have a dually setup. So might be a budget thing, budget upgrade so to speak. Also, something I should throw in here is before you go wheeling on these and towing trailers and going on the freeway and tailgating, probably me, please bed in your brakes. I've done a video on that. I believe it was on my Astro van, so go check that out. There's probably several videos out there on how to bed in your brakes. There's a process to it, and some brake companies say you should, some brake companies say it doesn't matter. I have always done it, and I've always gotten a lot of, as you can tell out of these brakes, a lot of use out of my brakes. I have rarely have brakes that go bad too soon. I have had a couple, but mainly because I bought the cheapest thing I could get. And I will say, brakes are something I am getting away from buying the cheapest thing, because I have noticed the quality in the cheap ones are just so poor that chunks of them will come off, and then you end up with rotors that are messed up. Well, YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, this was a bit of a brain teaser and kind of caught me off guard a couple times, but it's proof that sticking with it will get it done sooner or later. Regardless, it did take me a little bit longer, but if you do this and you have all the dually set up that you need, it appears like it will fit on the front end. Now, wait till the end of this video, because if I come back, that means I had a problem with something rubbing or something. I will put it at the end of this video. If nothing happens or I don't notice anything right away anyways, I'll end this video here. So in that case, if you want to see anything else on this truck, I have several videos. Please go check out my playlist on my channel, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Junkworks DIY Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all, and I am obviously master of none. You all have a good one.